printed out commentary notes and forgot they were still on the printer.
I should get a pen.
Well, while you're doing that, we are underway. It's going to be Smashy. And we have Stones of Sunlight, the herb, and...
the obligatory magic key behind the throne room.
The obligatory magic key, yes.
So, we got speed hacks. We have fast experience, well, ultra fast experience. We're going to have all types of fun today.
Yep, the flags are the same, but we have some new... Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, this is a swamp start here.
Stay close to home, folks. You don't want to come out. Can they get out from here? This is the question.
The answer is no. So they're going to be looking to see if they can at least take out an enemy in few steps here. And it looks like Beta Strep is able to do so.
Oh, he got the whiz. He got the magician, and that's a level. But not a whole lot of hit points. And no magic. I forgot about that. I love it.
Yeah, and these flags, as chat noting here, yeah, it's probably easier to just take the death, considering that the music is faster, the text is faster, so it's probably a little bit faster to just take the death than to attempt a reset.
Yeah, and yeah, you ain't getting out of here no time soon. as the pass on that thought.
So those who fell in the first round in the quarterfinals, kind of glad you missed this, huh?
Yeah, if you lost in round one, guess what? You are in luck, because we now have content.
And this isn't even a big swamp rolling here. This is just, it rolled a lot of swamp to the start, and oh my gosh, the magicians have fire breath. Wow! The luck on Beta Strep to get that first kill, but oh, holy smokes.
Well, they got baby breath. It ain't big daddy breath, so they just got the kid's breath. So you're probably not going to want a magician right now. And nobody else wants to come out to play. If you're not fighting a magician, well...
The first one was a little more generous, and now we've got a Drakey here that's able to be one-shot by Beta Strep, and that comes level 3, and we get our pair of spells here, Sleep and Return.
Yeah, and they got quite a bit of HP, so they might be able to walk out the door. They might be able to get out of this swamp, maybe?
Well, if nothing else, once an enemy is confronted, that sleep spell is extremely crucial. But Beta Strep not going for it? Oh, now going for it. Okay.
Oh yeah, you might want to do that right now. You got a magic Drakey, and you're not hitting it very hard. Oh, never mind, you're hitting it very hard. And ooh, 12 power Hulk smash on level 4.
Oh yeah, the RNG definitely in Beta Strep's favor here in the early going.
And it looks like Smashy has not been able to get a single kill, let alone get out of the swamp. And if you head westward, more swamp. So, yeah. And Smashy finally hit the level 2. So, that happened. And again, swamp kills. Hey, King. Could we get, I don't know, maybe Erdrick's armor from your throne room this time? No? No? Okay, I see we're going to be doing this story.
So just a little bit of a preview here, but already level 4 on Beta Strep's part. Smashy still at level 2, but again, with this very fast experience, all it takes is a total of 11 to get to level 3, and that's where that sleep spell comes into play. Now, the skeleton giving a little dose of the same medicine, but Beta Strep able to get it here, and here comes level 5 with another big power boost.
Yeah, but not much in hit points. But from what I'm looking at right now, if with 39 hit points, they can get out of the swamp if they go eastbound. And, oh, never mind. There goes our friend the magician, breathing that baby breath. Ooh, yeah, had he not gotten hit with baby breath, he might have been able to get out of the swamp, but, oh, it's time to do it again.
Smashy utilizing the herb and is opting to reset. I guess is looking for the escape here as opposed to just taking the deaths as they come. So two different strategies here. Beta Strep just saying, all right, if the swamp takes me out, it takes me out.
I don't think Beta Strep has officially looked towards the east, because if he would just go straight north and then go due east to that hole, he would be getting out. And yeah, that's swamp.
Smashy not getting a whole lot of enemy encounters here and immediately opting to reset upon seeing that droll.
Yeah, I believe taking a few steps outside of Zone 0, you are now in Zone 1. And another level. 19 magic, but where's the heal? And we're out! We are free from the clutches of the swamp. Let's go, Beta. Let's continue.
We have a cave up to the northeast and a few interesting pauses here. I don't know, perhaps taking a preliminary count, and there is our Staff of Rain cave.
Unfortunately, we do not have the silver musical instrument of soothing winds, also referred to as the silver harp, so that would be a no-go. And oh, we have the cadet, sending him back home. Sorry. Just doing my job.
We have a question in chat. Did we make it to the finals? No, this is the first of two semifinals, although, yes, in spirit, this did have a finals-type start, as there was a bit of a swamp lock in the beginning. Smashy still trying to endure it. Beta Strep able to get out.
Well, here's the problem, Farron. As soon as you get to the swamp and you make your way east, there's more swamp to the southeast. And drolls have sleep, so if you get put to sleep, good luck.
Well, we'll say that the swamp is in low spirits as opposed to high spirits.
Never in good spirits. And looks like a waving. Ooh! Woke up and says, nope, I'm about to smack you with this tail. Back home. And we have seen a total of 40 deaths combined between the two racers.
Yeah, because I'm sure with the way that this seed has started, I'm sure that neither of our runners are going wee by any means.
Oh, guess what? Them jerk birds have been validated. They got flamethrowers. Ooh. And Quelch is in chat is saying maybe losing that first match was the right choice. So is Cyberdark. Cyberdark is agreeing. And Drolls put to sleep.
This, as far as the tournament has gone, this is one of those lose the battle, win the war type things, I think, for those who have already been eliminated.
I tell you. And oh, Drolls were hurt, but unfortunately when you try to get out the cave, well, that's a thing for you. And Magician takes down Smashy yet again. We're now at 44 deaths between the two of them. Get that death count rolling, people. And also place your bets on how many deaths we're going to have by the end of this series.
Sherlock Butler taking a great quote from Joshua from War Games. Strange game, the only winning move is not to play, apparently. But I don't think that a nice game of chess would appease the viewing audience here, so we're going to have to pass on that.
Yeah, and Smashy gets beat by a scorpion and resets again. And the skeleton is... Well, skeleton down, and we got another level. 9 power, 27 magic, and a new spell of Repel. No heal, but we do have a lot of magic. And the birds take him down again.
So the story thus far has been the early swamp and RNG on Beta Strep's side to at least propel forward here. Smashy's still trying to get just those couple more experience points to get to level 3, and then we'll encounter the Spell of Sleep, and that will be able to provide some benefit. But for now, it has been a rough go.
Yeah, and with Smashy resetting instead of just taking the deaths, it's hurting him even more so on the back end of things. And it seems like the wolf has hurt, and I believe the wolf has sleep too, from what I've seen.
That, I think, looks to be the case. But Beta Strep is just propelling ahead here, looking to get to level 8, which will be at 400 experience points. And you can see a 304 lead over Smashy at the moment, who is stuck at 22, but at least has gotten to level 3, so that sleep spell is in tow.
He finally got his level 3, so he should be good to go, but he's got his work cut out for him, especially because the enemies out here are not being pretty whatsoever. And the skeleton wakes up and says, "Not today, son." Smacks him over the head with a bone club, and sends him right back to the house. Now we have a total of 52 deaths between our runners. Place your bets, chat. Ooh. How many more do we need?
Well, Smashy able to now get over to the Staff of Rain Cave, and now is just utilizing some exploration, now free from that swamp area for at least the moment.
But here's the problem, though, Farron. They're going to have to go through yet another... Oh, here comes the deputy. Wait, the deputy's put to sleep, and he makes a... Oh, never mind. Axe Knight decides to drop the axe and cut his head off. Back to start you go. And what I'm looking at here, in order for you to do anything, you're going to have to go east and hit some more swamps. So we're going to probably wait until we see some healing going on here.
Yeah, given their HP, it looks like a little bit of a challenge, to say the least, as Beta Strep starting with just 9 HP after getting out of the swamp and then running into enemies that are outside of Zone 0, 1, and 2, and a Wyvern just taking out immediately. So it looks like it's still going to be grinding on some of those Zone 0 and 1 enemies, but they're all in the swamp.
Same with the Zone 2 enemies. Zone 2 enemies are just outside of that outer rim of the swamp, and... and here comes that flamethrower from the jerk birds. Ha-ha! Burnt him back to start again. We've now hit 61 deaths.
And now another over on Smashy's side, and oh my goodness.
Do we have a train wreck, ladies and gentlemen? I think we have a train wreck on our hands.
Whoever is going to win this tournament will definitely earn it based on some of the things that are seen here, as Smashy now gets to level 5.
Oh, Smashy made it to 5. Nice. But here's what the problem here's the other problem, though. This is a prelude. Whoever wins this is going to have a prelude to the finals.
Yes, thanks to your donations here to the Bale Project, all 3 incentives have been met. So our runners in the finals, the victor of this against the victor of the next race coming up, will have to endure Heal and Hurt versus Heal More, or ahead of Heal More and Hurt More. So that's guaranteed. They will also have to deal with Big Swamp. So 75% of the overworld tiles will be swamp tiles that do 2 points of damage. And on top of that, their numbers will be obscured. So it is certainly going to be challenging, and we do thank you, Apex Corvid, for the raid. Welcome on in here to the first semifinal of the Tournament of Hope, the Dragon Warrior Randomizer Tournament of Hope, that is, as we look to raise money for the Bale Project. Our initial set goal, we're already halfway there in the matter of a little under 3 hours.
Well, a little more than half when we last checked off. Also, by the way, we found out that the deputy is also on patrol today as well, and put Beta Strep a few deaths back to the house. So it looks like Smashy is trying to make a dash for the other side of the swamp. There's more swamp. Again, like I said, you're gonna need some kind of healing in order for you to pass this safely. So. And level 9 is not giving any heals, but they do have a flamethrower of their own, so they have the Hurt More spell.
So that is the opportunity to break out, and here is a town on Beta Strep's side, but I don't think enough HP to get there.
Nope, you need at least 12 from what I'm looking at right here, and he is stuck at 9. Again, you will need a heal in order for you to do that, and it'd be funny if that was Hawk's Nest.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, 80 MP at level 9. I mean, there's a lot of Hurt Mores to be utilized out there. It might be savvy on Beta Strep's part. While this is kind of in that Zone 1 or Zone 2 area, those Wyverns are looking pretty spicy back just off to the left. And with those Hurt Mores would certainly give more bang for your proverbial buck.
Yeah, them Wyverns are definitely looking a little tasty. Put a little bit of barbecue sauce and then put them over the Barbie, and guess what? Free experience, and your printing experience.
Yeah, 64 at a clip, plus it's a shorter walk. It's certainly at least an ideal scenario here. The Blue Dragon's not so much, and that is going to send Beta Strep back here. As Smashy now finding that area off to the east, and is going to grind here in the desert. Not quite the resources that Beta Strep has, so this is a little more in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more. Hold on, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Had the deputy not smacked him in the face, he might have had enough to get to that town, but sadly, that ain't happening. So he's approaching the 1,000 mark. But at 71 HP, he should be able to get out of that swamp just fine. New spell. We have heal. We have a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, let us make our way to town.
So yeah, a little bit of something for everyone. 0, 11, 13, and 0. So Empty Eye's happy, and the runners are happy as well.
Yeah, everybody gets a little bit of happiness. And guess what? I buy that for $1. And we have Kingdom 6. We'll leave the torch lit for you. Also referred to as Breckenary. And we have we got a hand axe and chainmail. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that is going to be the next dedicated, well, it's hard to say, because with Hurt More, you've already got a pretty potent offensive weapon in magic. But in terms of attack, well, not every enemy is necessarily susceptible to Hurt More. So it's a bit of a catch-22. Beta Strep taking the wise move here and utilizing that money toward herbs and other sundries in the item shop.
Yeah, because remember, there's nothing to the northeast. So they got to go southeast to do anything else. And it looks like they got their dragon scale as well, so they got a little bit of beef on them right now at 37 defense. And more swamps. Oh, my goodness. So much swamp.
With a heal spell and with 6 herbs, it's certainly looking a little bit more potent, and there are those wyverns we were talking about.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Put some barbecue sauce on them, put them on the Barbie, you're printing free experience.
And 4 at a time, and...
Ooh! Drakima would hurt more, and a hit and run, give him the flamethrower and said, I ain't doing this, bye-bye.
Not too far away from the 1450 experience to get to level 11. Smashy, meanwhile, is still grinding in that desert to the north of Breckenary, and is just trying to find something to break out, is just a little bit away. Once you get to 650, you will have the or you'll have that level 9, and that will give you that hurt more spell.
As well as that big HP boost as well. And it looks like we're getting some more content. We got some mountains and some wolf lords, so nothing remarkable here. A little bit of hurt more and burn them away. We got another town on Beta Strep, and we have Garenham. Ooh, unfortunately, no keys. But let's see what's over here. Oops,
A hand axe and some very expensive defense.
Oh yeah, Silver Shield sighting up in Garenham. Have the money, get the best shield that money can buy at 24 defense. And looks as if Beta Strep is going westbound right now. And oh, there's a cave sighting. And after he dispatches Wolf, what's in this cave? What we have? What cave do we have today? And looks like he equipped the bamboo pole. So we got pole. And
we have the tablet cave.
One item, no enemies. And if you don't know how to get out, well, you are stuck. And we don't have outside, so there'll be no quick exits here.
Well, that torch certainly helpful, as Beta Strep just a few steps away from finding that solo item, and it is some gold.
Cash money! So, with that said, he has a little bit of money. That hand axe looking pretty delicious right about now. Back at, Kingdom 6.
So despite the early deficit, Smashy now starting to hold his own here and being rather selective with the hurt more spell, but the wizard saying no, as now here is level 11 for Beta Strep.
Modest level 11 at, what was it, 7986? And the deputy, oh, he gets away from the deputy, so the blue dragon will not be claiming Beta Strep again this time around. And with that kind of money in his hand, oh, he's at risk.
Now that's another good point. Also not too far from the start were those Axe Knights, so now with our runners having hurt more, it's a little bit of high risk, high reward, but certainly not a bad idea to at least try to one-shot those Axe Knights, especially, well, Smashy heading here into Brecconary. I didn't see what his gold reserve was. 478, not quite enough yet for a hand axe.
And I don't know if it's enough to get the chainmail either.
Well, he does have enough for the chainmail. It looks like that's what he's going to go for here, but he's at least going to keep in mind, all right, if I want a little offense to be able to swing at perhaps the Axe Knight, might opt to get that 560. Was going to go into the item shop, but saw that it was a little crowded. With the social distancing, the line was out the door, and opted against it.
While he was taking care of that, Beta Strep has taken down the AK-47 with 2 flamethrower shots. So, big experience for him.
A bit of an interesting move on Smashy's part, utilizing the hurt more with that Scorpion. With 67 attack power, the 67 strength currently, Smashy's guaranteed to one-shot a Scorpion, so perhaps a bit on the wasteful side.
We have a Sharlock sighting, and we have a Cadet. And Green Dragon goes down. So far we have not found the officer of the day. But we found a couple AK-47s as consolation prize, so get your hurt mores ready. Burn them guns.
Chat making an interesting point that, yes, that kill by Smashy with the hurt more on the Scorpion was a spite kill. Yeah, personal vendetta for some previous transgressions. That is a very apropos statement considering how some of these enemies have been in the early going.
Well, we do have a bit of a problem here. Beta Strip's out of resources. So with those herbs he's got on reserve, he's gonna have to make good use of them. Because he has no more mana. And wait, jerk birds with heal.
As if they weren't problematic enough, but at this point, our runners kind of figure, all right, we've got, we've got simultaneous deaths thanks to the armored knights. They're rather problematic here.
Get shot up by the AK-47, and back to start they go. Collectively, we're currently at 80 combined deaths between the two.
And that is where the hurt more on the Axe Knight coming into play there is a quick 130 experience on Smashy's end, chipping away at Beta Strep's lead.
Yeah, it's chipping away a little bit, but we got a lot to go with here. And Diabetes is asking, who rolled these awful seeds? Not I, said the fly. Not I. And looks like Beta Strep is about to get himself a hand axe. A little bit more cut.
I just talk, I don't roll.
And Game Boy is taking responsibility for these cursed seeds.
Well, why not? He's doing doggone near everything else. And doing a heck of a job as such, I should say.
He is. He's literally taking the wings down. But what is with these swamps? We got lots and lots of swamps. Lord knows what's in them. And, oh wait, we got a double town coming up on Smashy's side.
We've got the Twin Cities, the proverbial Minneapolis and St. Paul of Alfgard here. What are they going to be? On both of our runners' sides, simultaneously, they enter Rimeldar.
Ooh, you know what that means? Keys!
That does indeed mean access to keys.
So, ladies and gentlemen, jingle those keys up in chat. We officially have our keys. Business has just picked up.
So that will utilize some access to previously inaccessible areas, I should say.
And in addition to that, guess what? They can go and do the 2-for-1 deal. Use 2 keys, get a surprise up in the inn.
And looks like an herb in the Rimeldar spot.
Could be worse. Could be worse. It could be a cursed belt.
Yeah, given everything that's gone on, it is amazing at both of them getting keys here in Rimeldar at the exact same time, and now Smashy purchasing that hand axe, and the other town is Hawksnest.
Welcome to Hawksnest.
Ooh.
Let's see what's in that spike tile. But first, AK-47.
The Armored Knight, and we've got level 13 on Beta Strep's side. Nothing really of note, but yeah, Smashy and Beta Strep still pretty close here, all things considered. Only about 4. Oh, and it's an Axe Knight. Oh, this is a beautiful grind spot. We've got the Silver Harp.
Silver Harp found, and guess what? That is printing money, and is right next to Rimeldar. Basically, put grind to your heart's content, and currently at 104 HP at level 13. So, yes, please. Kami saying...
I don't think they're going to grind to level 30, but I think they're going to take care of what they need. Maybe get another level or 2 here as the strength already up to 86 at level 13. Where was this in the first race? It probably would have taken them to about level 25 to get to this strength level at that point.
Oh yeah, that conceded. Oh, a double whammy! Oh no! The Axe Knight says, "Not today. We'll take both of you out at the same time." But now we go to treasury. Let's see what we got in here. We have money, possible gold grind. We have a key, ooh, refund. We have the fighter's ring, extra power, and we got a cursed spell. So one of those search spots is still out and about. And they have not found coal, and we haven't messed with the idiot in Caitlin for our directions.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily be so condescending toward him. I mean, yes, he's got a bit of a barrier, but he's creating a challenge for our heroes here, and if there are coordinates, then it's certainly it's presenting a challenge to our heroes. And the back of Tantagel is Swamp North.
Ooh, what's over the rainbow? Better yet, what's in the? Are they gonna go to Spiketo? Nope. They're just gonna take a look and see what's going on the other side of this cave. And as I was going to mention about that, the idiot up in Caitlin. Oh, hold on a second. That may be one of our two spots we're talking about. And that is indeed Caitlin. What are the odds?
Beta Strep going to purchase a large shield, a nice value at 800 gold. And Smashy going to do the same.
Get some of that defense in their lives. And yeah, I think it's a little overprotective, and I think it's just one big... I'm going to go and say that is one bad practical joke. I cannot respect this man.
Oh, and no coordinates again.
Thou shall fight. So yeah, the old man, the idiot, has not given us any directions. Instead, we're gonna go fighting. So Cole might be a strikeout, but one thing is for certain: one of our key items is in a chest somewhere, some way.
So Smashy purchasing and equipping the Dragon Scale, and did Smashy not get the lack of coordinates a moment ago? I guess not. And now finds out about it.
Yeah, he gets the bad news saying, "Thou shalt fight." And we got at least one belt, so Cole might still be in play, as Sneaky the Lost is mentioned. But, yeah. And we got another cave here. And this cave is...
Mountain Cave. 5 easily accessible chests.
And one of them may be our key item. So if they can get through the gauntlet of AK-47 so far, is what we've seen. We still have not found the Fun Police. And 2181. I hate to say that, but
Not exactly a stellar level, but it is a little bit of progress here, as the first item is some gold. And we'll see what is in the deeper part of the cave.
Well, let's see what's up in the mountains. Let's see what they got hiding in what's yonder in these golds. More cash. Come on. And then, first appearance of the Magic Waiver. That's free money. Moving on. We have nothing. Might have been an herb and a torch. So
either an herb or a key. That is correct.
It looks like Mountain Cave. If this last chest ends up being trash, it was absolute boosh.
And there is the token. And it is an herb, since Beta only had 5 keys at the time.
Yeah. So we do have access to the jerk. Wait, hold on. We still got... Wait, Staff of Rain Cave was already found, correct?
I believe that was early on.
So, yeah, very early Staff of Rain, meaning they can go turn it in, but we have yet to find the jerk. Where, oh where, has the old man has gone?
And I see somebody in chat noting that we were tempting fate with the note of easily accessible chests, and still haven't seen the Fun Police, but We decided to tempt fate, and that temptation was not taken upon.
I hate to say it, but looks like our actual police officers with them donuts. Yes, I saw the heel more on feed 1. They had them donuts, so they were definitely getting their food on. They're not showing up right now.
Alright, so you're not showing up. My incentive for myself is not working out too well. So I put $20 more in the pot because apparently we're not saving the princess tonight. Princess stays in the jail cell. We're never saving Gwaylin. Just staying there enjoying Netflix, whatever you're doing. Have fun.
Goodness.
That's the thing.
We've got the Stones of Sunlight Cave here, which also has a cursed belt. And I feel important to say that the opinions previously expressed are solely those of Sinister Coon and do not reflect those of anyone here at Randomania, any of its affiliates, subsidiaries, sponsors, or otherwise.
That is true. My opinions are my own. But at the same time, though, we know where we have confirmed that was the second cursed belt. So that is coal on the table. So we already found everything. That's either going to be the big sword or the greatest armor in the world. At least in this one. So... And Beta Strep is not taking any chances. He's overhealing, and welcome to Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think we've seen the Death Necklace or the Flute as of yet, so there are a few possibilities, but in this case, it is Erdrick's armor.
Indeed, the best armor in the world. 40 defense, every step you take, you get some of that, get 1 HP back. You are no longer affected by the stop spell, and hurt more, and he hurt, and any of the breaths are going to take only but a third. Takes away a third this time. So, yeah, good stuff with that armor. Allie's putting up a reference to a song, and looks like Beta Strep with the armor, as mentioned before. I forgot to mention, you are no longer taking anything from trap tiles or swamp tiles, so the swamp is nothing more than ground.
Well, that does give a distinct advantage here to Beta Strep. Smashy is going to want to find Cole ASAP if he wants to remain in this.
But there's still one thing that we need to look into, and that would be the grave, because right now the sword is at large. And then there is, of course, Sherlock Castle saying that it is a short Sherlock. We are going to automatically be at the basement floor, meaning 6 chests and the judge's table. 14 magic points, and well, we look like we got everything. Level 15, you get all the rest of your spells. Congratulations.
So now Beta Strep finding Garen's grave. So there are 5 treasure chests here. 3 of them at the top of the first floor. The other 2 are locked behind a key and require a good bit of walking. We have an empty chest. We have a torch.
So an herb, a torch,
and a set of wings.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to go a little bit further into the grave. Sorry, Garen. We need to go and search a grave. We're looking for a sword in particular right about now. And looks like Smashy is heading back to Garen Ham, actually. So, yeah, that's a thing. And looks like Beta Strep is actually going straight to where he needs to go. I'm gonna check out Smashy real quick.
Oh boy. Flute, sword, death necklace.
Oh no. Well, so let's see. One has the armor, the other has the sword in 2 opposite ends of the world. Oh boy. That means Beta Strep is going to get the bad news. And the jerk is right behind the cave, too. Right behind Garaham, too. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We now have the rainbow drop. But here's the problem. Smashy has not been to Cole yet. So he does not have the armor.
Oh, and I stand corrected. That was fairy water, not fairy flute.
Which would only mean that the Fairy Flute's either deep in the grave or it's gonna be in Sherlock, which we're probably not gonna need. So
Well, no, we just saw that the fairy water was deep in the grave, so the fairy flute would be in Sherlock, as that concludes all of our outer world checks.
fun fact, right now, Beta Strep needs to get the Garanham and quick, because that's where we have the deputy. Is Smashy gonna win against the deputy? Nope. Smashy loses against the deputy because he does not have the armor. Unlike Beta Strep, who actually won his fight. So yeah, we're gonna have some interesting plays here. Because while Smashy is still getting smacked around and hurt by the swamp, Beta Strep is not hitting as hard, but he's safe from all them swamp tiles.
So this is certainly interesting as far as the dynamic here. And yeah, Smashy maybe making a play for Sherlock, but without that Erdrick's armor, ooh, I don't know about that.
As a great man would say, a great offense is a good defense. And if you do not have armor against Big Daddy Dragon, that is 66 damage at minimum that you're going to be taking to the face with fire? No thank you. I think I will find my armor first.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, it is short Sherlock, so those 7 chests do certainly bring the odds advantage here, but hopefully for Smashy, it is a quick check, get in, get out, and then go and find coal.
And fast, too, because right now, we have already been tempted to fate.
Oh, that's right. Smashy hasn't checked the grave yet either, so this is...
Ooh.
Man, there are 13 locations, 7 of which are here, so yes, this is definitely the odds-on favorite, but Smashy is probably going to be more versed to find coal as opposed to...
Garen's grave.
And there is the flute in the vanilla sword chest. Beta Strep now finding Garanham.
He got his package.
Sword.
Yep, he's getting his care package, and guess what? The jerk's in the back of the town, so he's gonna probably make a play. He has the attack power, he has the defense might be a little sketchy, but he has everything he needs to take down Big Daddy Dragon, also referred to as the best dressed lord in all of the land.
Well, no. Smashy went to the judges' table first, or to the to that vanilla chest. So currently, Smashy has the fairy flute, which was in that as we know it, judges' table, to use the pyramid meme.
Yeah, and Sneaky the Lost has just put it into perspective. You can still get Sucker Punch for 50. So, yeah, unless you have 86, we are still looking at possibly a Sucker Punch to the face from Mr. Dragon L. Lord. Dragon L. Ord. And welcome to Sherlock.
Oh, but that 55, DL2 can hit for up to 56. So, yeah, that's not going to be a good time.
No, we're not talking about Smash. We're talking about Beta Strep.
Oh, Beta Strep? Oh, yeah, Beta Strep, it could be up to 51, I think.
Yeah, that looks like a 50. That looks like 51 Sucker Punch to the face. So,
Smashy gonna get some gold here in the tablet cave as Beta Strep trekking through Sherlock and runs into the Red Dragon, affectionately known as the Fun Police.
Officer 97271 has finally come out to play and is quickly dispatched. So in the chat, today's badge number 97271, and guarding the Dragon Lord, we got bricks. We have red bricks guarding the Dragon Lord. So, I guess that's a thing. So looking at the amount of damage we're looking at, let's see. Divide that by 2. And divide that again. Yeah, this beta strep should be an open and shut case for beta strep because you're looking at 9 to 19 right now for Dragon Lord.
That is correct. 9 to 19, so an average of 12 attacks, but only 9 heal mores. So it's going to have to rely on some doubles here, as we've got a back attack. So it's 15 to start, now 33.
Looks like he benefited. He got a couple decent swings in before the Dragon Lord decided to put some hot fire on him.
59 now. Now the DL2 can have anywhere from 150 to 165. Now up to 72. 86 now. But there's that melee for 50.
Oh, there's the sucker punch.
100 now with only 4, now 3 heal mores left.
Uh-oh.
111, this is getting dicey.
One would say dicey. That was a low roll of 11. We saw it. I saw it.
123, and there's a melee for 51. 138, last heal more. Might have it here. 148, last attack. 161 does not do it.
Oh, he rolled the max. Go home, Dragon Lord victorious.
So we know that DL2 has somewhere between 162 and 165.
Ooh.
Not enough.
You know what that means? More grinding is involved. One more level. So, from what I'm looking at right here, we need one more level in order for us to take down good old Dragon Lord.
Beta's not going to go for it here. Now, as we look, level 15, so that was 5,000, so 6,500, enough to get to level 16, and Beta Strep is just 18 experience away, so maybe, well, is going to go ahead and refill the herbs and whatnot.
Yeah, but that's a wise choice, as one would say. So, hold on. Smashy has a chance. He has the flute, apparently. According
He's
to
going
Diabetes.
away from Sharlock.
No, he's not. He's moving towards it.
Well, he was going away for a moment. I'm not sure what the intent was.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to beat down something real quick so he can get the experience, because, yeah.
Gonna probably get 16 here,
right
4660. So no MP gained, so nothing ventured, nothing gained there. And Smashy gonna go in here at 16. Ooh, only 2 herbs though after using 1 here. This is gonna be close, folks.
Yeah, we got ourselves a race, and guess what? Officer 97271 is finally showing his face in mass. So, yeah. And a Stoneman is blocking. Oh, no. Stoneman is blocking, and that's a heal more gone. Yikes. And we got a deputy blocking. Oh, he gets away. So we are running blocks all day, every day. And
well, on the bright side, now with that additional 4 attack power, 143, you're looking at a 10 to 21 attack range. That's an average of 11 attacks, and Smashy has 12 heal mores, at least at the moment. Beta Strep has
13.
Well, now down to 12 as well. And Beta Strep going to be the first to the Dragon Lord, as Smashy is on the Golem fight. So a great run as Smashy was ahead.
Yeah, and stop spell by Dragon Lord. Oh, here we go. And another back attack.
I will admit this is going to be a lot to keep track of in a very short period of time. Beta Strep with the advantage heading into the battle first. This is going to come down to the rolls between both of our runners here, and a max 21 on Beta Strep's side. Oh my goodness.
Smashy actually got the first swing in. He did not get a back attack, so this is looking... I don't know. Looks like we're looks like we're gonna have ourselves a race. This is going to be close. We're looking at about a 3-second difference between our runners. 3 seconds.
Beta Strep getting in the high teens and a couple of 20 attacks already. I don't have the totals here, and another 20, and Beta Strep's going to take it here. But it is going to be extremely close. Oh, but he casts outside.
What?
And then casts return. Heads up. Just a little bit of a tease here. Perhaps the nerves being a bit much. Smashy going to take care of the Dragon Lord as well, but Beta Strep is going to take this here with an unofficial time of 50 minutes and 2 seconds. Smashy going to finish roughly 10 seconds behind here.
Such a heartbreaker.
50-12. 10-second difference between our two runners. Holy smokes.
Oh, a heartbreaker for Smashy. Oh, he had it. Oh.
The encounter rate at the last floor of Sherlock put Smashy behind, and that was a 10-second differential, and Beta Strep is going to advance to the finals.
And this is not the first time Beta Strep has actually won this in such a close margin. His last race was 5 seconds. This time, 10 seconds.
Woo.
So he's only won by a total of 15 seconds between 2 races. My God, this man likes to keep us on our seats.
Holy smokes. Well, as much as we want to soak this in, we've got the other semifinal coming your way here. So go ahead and I was gonna say, well, the Randroid seems to be a little bit behind here, as that looks to be something else. But yes, make sure to give Beta Strep and Smashy a follow and show some love to the folks behind the scenes as well. Game Boy F9, as well as my co-commentator, Sinister Coon.
Hey.
Burgundy, we've got more coming your way, but we're going to head on out of here. We are going to give the floor over to our next race, the second semifinal. It's going to be Sneaky the Lost and LOZ Cards fan on commentary, and I believe it is going to be Diabetes II and Rye Guy 3745. The winner will take on Beta Strep in the finals here in the DWR Tournament of Hope.
Yep. See you in the next one. Take care, folks.